My name is Gareth McRae and I'll be your Master of Ceremonies here this afternoon. So please join me in welcoming the New South Wales Police Band as they make their way onto the Cenotaph precinct. Excellency, the Honourable Margaret Beasley, Administrator of the Government of the Commonwealth of Australia, and Mr Dennis Wilson, accompanied by Mr Jason Hazell, Director of RSL New South Wales. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please be seated? We are gathered here at the Cenotaph to bring to a close the official proceedings on ANZAC Day. The word cenotaph means simply empty tomb, a monument of a person whose body is elsewhere. Construction on the cenotaph started in 1927 and it was dedicated in 1929 as the main memorial in Sydney to those lost during the First World War. I'd like to welcome Mr Jason Hazell, Director of RSL New South Wales, to welcome you to today's sunset service.
As the sun sets this ANZAC Day, we gather at this cenotaph, an enduring symbol of remembrance. The cenotaph, as we've heard, means empty tomb. It stands not only as a monument to those who have fallen, but as a representation of the ANZAC spirit and its values: courage, mateship, resilience. 111 years ago, Australians rallied here to serve in the First World War. In 1925, this cenotaph was dedicated as Sydney's principal memorial to those lost in that conflict. Guarded by the silent figures of leading seaman John William Varco and Private William Piggott Darby, it reminds us of the countless stories of service, each one a testament to loyalty, sacrifice and the enduring bonds of comradeship. We commenced ANZAC Day by waking before dawn, just as the ANZAC soldiers did. In shared silence, cold, wet and dark, a small taste of the atmosphere as they approached the shores of Gallipoli. We gathered here in Martin Place, the same place the first dawn service was held 102 years ago. We remember those who have served and died in all wars, conflicts and peacekeeping operations. Tonight, as the flags are lowered and the formal commemorations draw to a close, let us remember the ANZAC spirit lives on. It's more than remembrance. We carry the legacy forward by standing together in unity, supporting one another in challenging times and striving for a future built on hope, peace and understanding. Let us leave this place inspired by the courage and selflessness of those who came before us. May we honour their memory by fostering unity, showing compassion and upholding the freedoms they fought to protect. The ANZAC spirit lives on in each of us, lest we forget. Thank you.
It was here, at this location, over 100 years ago, that Australians volunteered for service in the First World War. Therefore, it is poignant that we gather here at the going down of the sun on ANZAC Day to pay our respects. Ladies and gentlemen, in a moment we'll be joined again by Mr Jason Hazell, who will recite the ode. This will be followed by the lowering of the flags, which will then be furled away, symbolising the end of official proceedings to ANZAC Day. During the lowering of the flags, the New South Wales Police Band will play the ceremonial retreat. We now welcome back Mr Jason Hazell, and I would ask you, ladies and gentlemen, to please stand.
They went with songs to the battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eye, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them, lest we forget.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now conclude with the New Zealand and Australian national anthems, performed by the New South Wales Police Band, accompanied by vocalist Belinda Parsons. Ladies and gentlemen, Her Excellency the Honourable Margaret Beazley, Administrator of the Government of the Commonwealth of Australia, and Mr Dennis Wilson will now receive the Vice-Regal Salute as they depart the Cenotaph Precinct. Please join me in thanking the New South Wales Police and New South Wales Police Band, Scouts, Girl Guides Australia, New South Wales Government and St John Ambulance. behalf of RSL New South Wales, thank you so much for joining us here at the Cenotaph. The crowd today, you are absolutely amazing. This has perhaps been one of the largest assemblies to conclude ANZAC Day since I've been doing the emceeing here. You are wonderful people, and the beauty is, it is not raining. Ladies and gentlemen, please have a wonderful ANZAC evening. Go in peace. God bless.